And welcome to Strength Hammer Podcast, number 100 and nice, also known as 169. With me, Chuck, hi. And then you're used to seeing Alex here to start, but we have a special feature because Neil's here too. We're doing it all together because it's the holiday time. It's January 1st. Happy New Year, everybody.
A little bit of a three-way today, huh?
Yeah. Alex continues to be Gen Alpha. I don't know. I don't know what generation you are actually.
Alpha maybe like 6 years old.
Gen Z. I'm like right at the cutoff of Gen Z.
You're Gen Z? Okay, I'm millennial. Neil, what are you millennial still, Neil? You're
I'm technically a Zennial. I'm like that in between millennial and Gen X.
Ah, gotcha.
Sure, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Grandpa, Unc, nephew. That's what we got going on.
Yeah. Well, my son calls me Unc all the time. Yeah. So
I haven't been called Unc yet, but I know I'm officially old when I get called that.
Yeah.
I've reached Unc status, and I'm happy for it.
Oh yeah.
But
it's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not. In fact, it means I have a mortgage, I have a house, and I'm able to get nice gifts for my nieces. So that's what Unc means to me.
If you're semi-successful, you're an Unc.
Yes.
I'll get there.
If you're moderately successful in life, you get Unc status. We've redefined it.
Right. Are you eating?
Yes.
You have a little life experience.
Well, how's guess we'll start with Alex. Gotta keep there. How's your lawn?
It's great. I just shoveled my driveway twice.
Wow.
One time in the morning, and then once I left the car, and there was a patch of snow under the car, so I had to clean it up afterwards. And that's it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, we got 6 inches of snow last night for me.
I was going to say that's about what's out on my yard, about 6 inches of snow.
So your lawn just covered as well, Neil?
Oh yeah, and got out the old snowblower today, and that thing is it's not doing well. It just backfires constantly while I'm doing it. Feels like it's going to blow my left leg off. Sometimes you just roll the dice. Like in Warhammer, as in life, and you see what happens.
Hope for the best.
I've done that with my lawnmower. Yeah. Little push mower. My
wife is a very intelligent person. However, every once in a while, I'll catch her in something really dumb, right?
Marrying
so
you.
She was trying to start the snowblower, right? And she's like, Neil, I can't get the snowblower started. I've got it plugged in. I'm doing all the stuff, right? And it's got like one of those electric starters. So I go out there and I plug it in. I got it on choke and I'm hitting the starter and it's just rolling and rolling, but it's not turning over. I'm like, what the hell? And I think to myself, did she put gas in this damn thing? I open it up, sure enough, there's nothing in it. Okay? So I put some gas in it and put the cap back on, I turn it back on, and it starts rolling. Then it rolls over and it backfires literally 5 inches from my leg. And I thought I was dead in that moment because I had it in the garage.
Incredible.
Oh,
yeah. Good. So I was a little hot after that.
Well, you two are better than me with the lawn. I looked outside and saw how much snow it covered, and I thought about shoveling because I have a sidewalk, but I threw down a ton of salt. So the salt came through, melted my sidewalk, and I said, you know what, screw the rest of it. So I started making the pork and sauerkraut, and I've been inside painting ever since. It's been my day.
Nice.
It's also a sunny day, so a lot of it melts just from that.
Yeah, the sun was out for a little bit. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how's new year, new podcast, I guess, right? That's what we're doing. Resolution.
Is it a new podcast?
Yeah,
it's called Hammer Strength.
It's called Hammer Strength. We're gonna get 300,000 subscribers. We're starting a Patreon, and you can subscribe below. We're gonna be live on.
Are we
Twitch.
Outsourcing to India for all of our subscribers?
Nah, it's gonna be the same shit we always do.
Are we opening a Somali daycare?
Ooh, I wish I could use some, pay off that real quick.
What a reference.
I'm trying to get us canceled. I've been on brand with that last few episodes.
It's all right. We'll get there. Yeah. Hey, you know what we could do? We could be a YouTuber. We could find out who's we could do government, we could do corporation, we can start attacking that angle and then start exposing it, like the Somali daycares. That could be our angle.
Yeah, let's stop talking about Warhammer and talk about politics. I'm sure.
Actually,
No, it's not gonna be
Yeah.
politics. We're gonna find all the Warhammer YouTubers that have like Patreons and find out which ones are garbage or not.
Oh, we could do that. Oh, imagine we
three
did
white
tier
guys
list.
talk politics. Yeah, that's going to go over well. It's never been done before.
We need more of that in America.
No, we'll just start fighting other YouTubers. How about that? How about
No.
hobby? Let's do hobby instead. We're all doing hobby. We actually all have hobby. Yeah, Alex is hobbying right now. I would be hobbying, but it's behind me, and I can't do that at once. And also watch, hopefully, Man City not win this game. If you see me looking to my left, because Arsenal's top of the table, and we're gonna stay there anyway.
I happen to have my light blue on for Man City today. No, I'm just
Aw,
kidding. I
fuck.
have some blue
You're not a Man City fan. You need more respect for yourself than that. Anyway.
No, God no.
All right, hobby time. Let's see here. Alex, you're up first on this.
All right.
I see you got the same set of dice I received from our good friend Tom.
Yes, sir. A very nice gift. I was at the club last night. No. Yes, last night. No, 2 nights ago. We had a different day. And yeah, received these awesome Baron of Dice with the Barn Owls logo.
Yep.
Looks very good. I can't wait to. I'll probably go ahead and try to roll them for our Barnapalooza coming up this weekend.
There you go. I did my first roll. It was decisively average.
Mm.
Like it was the most average roll, which can't be upset about that.
Yeah, average is good.
Yeah, got a good set of dice. You can always rely on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, Baron of Dice are very nice dice.
They are. They're definitely quality. All right, what else you got working on here, Alex? Is this Chaos? Is this Zinch? What's going on here?
Yeah, so this is from the Hobby Vices. I received old Beastman models.
Oh, Beastman.
A bunch of old
Okay.
Beastman models. Yeah, and I have enough models here to run me through a full Mordheim campaign, hopefully.
Okay.
And yeah, I just I built them, put them on a base. They're old school, beautiful models, and I just put some like city blocks, city pavement sort of thing, some skulls, some random things you'd find in Mordheim theoretically.
Yep.
So I'm still working on them. I still got to finish the basing. I'll prime them, and hopefully I can talk a few people into starting a Mordheim at the club and doing campaign.
Should be doable. I like how you have some plastic bits mixed in, probably to fill gaps, I assume.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I actually made them legal, Mordheim legal.
Oh, okay.
And they had some items you can bring. So like they had slings and they had some weapons that you cannot give them an option for Mordheim. So I just cut them off and I gave them options that you could bring.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
Neil. Actually, go back. Neil, do you have any Mordheim plans?
Yeah, I've got a whole warband I have to paint up, which I haven't. I need to get some primer first before I can do that. But I was going to say, you guys at that club have what, like 12 feet of Mordheim tables? I feel like you should be able to run a campaign. Okay.
That's what I'm hoping for. And there's every time Mordheim is brought up, people are like, "Yes, let's do it. We don't do it. So I think I gotta get another person to be like, "Hey, I will run this with you if you teach me the rules."
There you go. Yeah, Mordheim's not bad. You'll pick it up quick.
But no,
That's what I'm thinking.
I personally haven't put anything together just yet. I mean, I've built my guys and everything. I just need to prime them and get working on that. I think we're going to try and run a test game Q1 and then probably really get into the meat of the campaign Q2.
Okay.
So
there you go.
I like it.
Okay.
What's your team?
Yes.
I am doing Marienburg.
Ooh, that's what I did.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's
I got some guys with like some double pistols and stuff. Like I just went out through like all my different like Empire STLs and like whatever I had, and I just started like kit bashing all sorts of crap together.
Can you like ally in high elves since like you're in Marienburg?
Not in like the basic campaign. I'm sure like
there's the heroes you can hire.
I mean, that'll be cool if you like, hey, there's like a 1 or 2 high elves in your army from the whatever outpost they have there.
Right. I thought about doing that, but I'm like, I can't let my high elves be lowered to the standard of these stats. That's terrible.
I see what you mean.
I wouldn't do that to them. All right, so
yeah, they're not going to dirty their robes. Not there.
Right.
But yeah, humans. My favorite. Because because I have Marienburg too, but it's just like the Empire infantry corps, like the sword and shield guys
Oh,
or
I
halberd
remember
guys.
that. I remember
Yeah.
when you had them. Yeah.
But my favorite, and this guy, this guy, he always overperforms. He's the guy with no shoes. Do you have that model in your warband, Neil?
I don't have a no shoes guy, but that's amazing. I wish I would have.
Yeah. Yeah, no
So
shoes.
my what I was planning on doing, although it would take a lot of money to do this, and which I didn't have at the moment, but Hero Forge, you can obviously build your own heroes, right? So
Right.
anytime somebody like lost an arm or a hand or something like that, I was going to take the same hero, like take the hand off, put like a hook there or something like that, you know. But
I love that.
it'd be a lot of money in STLs to pull that off. But
Yeah, that'd be cool, but yeah, that'd be a lot, really, really quickly. Just cut it off. Just
Just clip it.
just clip it.
Yep.
All right, Alex, is this Blood Bowl?
This is Blood Bowl. Yeah, all I did is primed it. This is technically hobby, but they're all
It
built,
counts,
they're
yeah.
all based, they're all primed. I have this little thing with all the tokens as well.
Oh yeah, there you
So
go.
I was really, really, really hoping to get it done for the Barnapalooza, but boy, I actually do want to get some sleep in the next couple of days. So I don't think it'll be done.
That's fine. Yeah, it's weird. Blood Bowl's taking over our club, I think, here in the near future. Blood Bowl and Horus Heresy.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited for those. Those are two great games from what I hear and from playing Blood Bowl.
Horus Heresy's great. And then what's you have a White Dwarf on a Gotrek base, and then a Skaven Warlord.
I think it's a regular White Dwarf base. Yeah, because the Gotrek one has Skaven.
Oh,
Remember
you're right. You're
on it?
right. Yeah, you're right.
But yes, those two. So here's the story. So you guys are familiar with the game of Force, obviously. Neil is the one who
Yes.
brought it up.
Yep.
Long story short, it's a game where you can, if you roll high enough, you roll well enough, you can force somebody to do something for you. And if you roll poorly, that person has to do it. The other person has to do it for you. So you know, if I ask Neil to paint me a model and I roll a 4, he has to paint me a model. And if I roll a 3, I have to paint a model for him. Right?
And
That's
everything
pretty
else
much the
doesn't
rules.
matter. Nothing happens.
Everything else doesn't matter. So last year, I lost Game of Force twice. I don't think I won anything with Force.
Okay.
So the one thing I lost was painting a mini for Mike Keel.
Okay.
So that is White Dwarf. He wanted a White Dwarf, so I'm painting it for him. I have a couple days. Hopefully I can get it done. The other thing is I was supposed to, in the last year, to visit our friend Dave Roque and play a game with him at his place.
Ooh, that's right. That did not happen.
I did not. So what I'm hoping to do is beg and weep and fall on my knees in front of him and ask if he can let go of that, and I'll present him with the Skaven Warlord, limited edition Skaven Warlord instead.
Well, I have to ask, Neil, as the arbiter of Force, is that allowed?
you know, I think it's unfortunately with 4s, some of the requests can be a little bit extreme sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
So I think some negotiation should be allowed.
Okay, all right, all right.
But with
Yeah, but I'll leave it in Dave's court.
of the winner, I would say, you know.
Yes, I live in
So-
Dave's court. I will give it to him regardless, even if he says no. But we'll see.
Okay, well that's good to know, because I think there was a few others that mentioned that they didn't fulfill their 4's honors from last year, so they'll have to negotiate.
You have to do
I'm-
something. I feel like you cannot just not do it and play 4s again.
Well,
Right? You have to do something.
all I have to say is someone bet on painting a Tomb King's army, and I have a Tomb King's army, so someone can get that done.
Yeah.
That's dumb. That's so dumb.
That's-
Nobody better
I,
ever ask me to do that ever.
That's
ridiculous.
that's the biggest.
I'm still
biggest
trying to
one.
make good on my Mordheim table that technically I put together to fulfill the what I had to do. However, that was BS. And so because I don't have a 3D printer that can print out terrain, and Mike is currently doing that, I will be supplying him with the requisite spools to print out terrain and painting some of that terrain for him to actually make good on that. So I'm still in the process of trying to make good on that.
Oh, there you go.
It's a tough game, man. It's a tough game sometimes.
It happens. So it gets all of us at some point. All right, so let's see. Neil, it's this little I don't know, it's a little Hero Quest guy. What's going on with this little torch guy here?
Yeah, yeah, that's that for aficionados of Hero Quest. That is Sir Ragnar, who you get if you ponied up for whatever. I can't remember what the biggest. Like, it wasn't Kickstarter, but it was like a Kickstarter for Hero Quest
Okay. Yep.
through Avalon Hill, and I kickstarted it at like the highest level. And so usually you just use some like random miniature, but you actually get Sir Ragnar's miniature if you did that. And so I've played through that quest like 4 or 5 different times with different people, and I finally painted the guy. And my family and I we're using the Hero Quest companion app, so nobody has to be Zargon. So it's a 4-player game if that's happening. And so we're all going through all the quests together.
Nice.
Dedicated family game night. I've got like all the expansions to Hero Quest as well. So like it's going to be fun to finally get through these. Like I got most of the expansions last year, haven't touched them like one time. So this year I was just like, damn it, people, we're doing this. Whether you like it or not, everybody's sitting down for an hour a week and we're playing Hero Quest. So.
Yeah, but the more they play it, the more it's going to turns into an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then they start looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. And technically, Hero Quest originally was a GW product back in the day. Now it's Avalon Hill, and the Chaos Warriors are now Dread Warriors.
Of course, yeah.
Right. But, originally it was, in fact, a GW, I guess, joint venture. We're along with
Hasbro?
Hasbro
I think it was
back
Hasbro.
then.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
There you go. It looks
so
good.
That's where he's from.
All right, and then
I did that guy in a brand as well, and I think I like my GW Scar brand as far as how I painted it a little bit better. But again, it takes the material and the paints easier, right? So it's just an easier process. But he came out okay. I'm still waiting to get a base on him because I do have, for those of you who are actually watching on YouTube, I have a little sound chip.
Careful if you're using headphones. Go ahead and press it, Neil.
Oh God, I won't put anybody through that.
Okay, all right. It doesn't sound awful.
If you really want to hear it, you can go on YouTube and find like Scar Brand's like, I don't know, his like whatever, his voice videos or whatever. Yeah. And so that's what I've got, like 4 different things that he says. You click the button, he'll say one thing.
Oh, no way. That's so cool. I haven't seen it yet. That's awesome.
So it's out on the Knights chat, Alex, if you want to see me doing it.
I'll check it out. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so that's going to go fit underneath the base. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole for the button and then put the button up through the base just enough so that it's level with the base. And then I'm going to put a skull on top of it so that you push the skull and he talks, right?
Step 1, get a base. Step 2, put a hole in the base. Step 3.
That's right.
You're so good at that. You're so good at finding like little things to bring up the level of the model.
Yeah,
like lights and sounds. And
well, my thing is, I can't paint like you, Alex. I can't paint like the Mike Keels of the world, right? But I can mess with some extras that still makes the model cool, right? So that's kind of my niche that I've found. So
nice. So,
have you done anything with Steam or like fog yet?
Well, I was actually looking to do that as well. So there are little, there are Steam microchips, I guess you could say, where you just like you add water into it and it'll steam like crazy, right? There's also things that you can use, like what Carl did this on his Storm Drake. He's got a hose through the mouth, and it actually is a small like a model train engine, like where you put the smoke drops into it, and it honestly breathes the smoke out of its mouth, which is incredible. If you guys have never seen that,
seen it.
It's really, really good. He never brings it out. And I'm like, why don't you just take this with you everywhere?
Yeah, it should be like in your car always.
And so I thought about doing that, and even like playing with like some food coloring possibly like into the water, so that if it steamed, it would steam red around him. But the thought about the steam on the model, I think if you got like steam and you got like that hot, wet water, I wonder how that would mess with your paint job.
I wonder if it would stick on the model too.
Like maybe. Yeah. So I'm like, and then on top of that, like, I'm pretty sure, like, outside of like display board, that would really annoy people, right?
Listen,
I don't know. I feel like on the table of regular Steam, I would love to see it.
Yeah,
like the Steam coming out of a model, I'm charging it.
No, see, it's corn. So you gotta
about doing that. I thought about potentially like drilling his eyes out and running LEDs through the eyes, like an orange
Oh yeah.
glowy eyes or whatever. But then you have to work on like having like the green stuff to like hide the wires and everything, and so
Sure.
which I don't have, and it would have been a whole lot of extra work to get done by January 31st. So while I have thought about that, I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, so what you need to do since you're corn is
Next
just get
project.
a coal brazier and just light coal in the middle of the display board, so it's like the black smoke.
right.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
are you ready for Brewhammer then with this once the base is done?
Oh no! I still have to do 1, 2, 3 more bloodthirsters.
Oh,
So,
okay.
technically, maybe 2 if I take one of the ones I already have.
Oh, it's true.
Depends on how I want to run my list.
There you go. But looks good. Looks good. Look forward to the rest over in the coming weeks because you have no choice. All right, let me bring up my hobby then. So finally, I have received my Ho-Ho Hobby Vices gift.
Finally, about time.
Yeah, I say that technically there's still no tracking, because it was
Oh, really?
set. Well,
What's the due date?
they sent it via Amazon. So they ordered on Amazon and they paid
Oh.
for it to be kind of wrapped that way and sent a message with it. Which, to be fair, makes sense. Shipping is a little expensive this year, so
I never thought about it that way because, like, if you have Prime, just do that.
yeah.
Huh.
So they took that route, and I got. It feels like my 7th high elf dragon. So
That's so dumb.
I know. Well, it's dumb, but I love it because I do like this dragon. I know.
Oh,
Neil,
it's
you hate
awesome.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, but it's so dumb. Like, you do not need 7 high elf dragons.
I'm saying 7. I don't know. It's at least 5 though, maybe 6. It's a little crazy. So I'm trying to think.
Now you got to start painting them different colors, Chuck. Right? You know. So
They're all different colors.
perfect.
I might try to do this one in like that yellow color. Remember like what that used to look like?
Yeah. Well, Sun Dragon.
All right, brief break due to small emergency need from my wife, but we're back. And I had to interrupt these boys who were talking about Warhammer so we could talk about Warhammer. Jeez, you guys. Can't leave you alone for 2 minutes.
We're taking our shirts off and everything.
Yeah, we were. It was great.
Nobody wants to see me do that.
Well, anyway, I have another high elf dragon. Trying to get back into the swing. Oh, I played another historical war game. Neil, you interested yet? Huh?
No.
Sure.
No.
This was
Hard pass.
so I played a American Civil War game. My friend Dom, who painted up 2 beautiful forces to play with somebody else who's just kind of a friend of his that just hasn't been in contact since. So I was like, I'll play it with you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but it's simple. It's like Valor and Fortitude rules. I was given the North, and cannons were amazing. I completely obliterated the South. It was not nice.
Arms and legs were flying everywhere.
Yeah, it was whoo, okay. But we'll move past that. I did get some painting in, boys. We've got Grand Cathay.
You've been
Progress.
smashing it, man.
Mhm.
I had a goal, and I'm tired of looking at it, so yes. So got
Perfect.
the Gate Master on horse done. A little kit bash along my spear there. I have a Shigengan Lord done. I have actually gone back and kind of toned down the yellow on those wings a little bit. Just a tiny
It was
bit.
quite bright. Yeah,
The
I
camera
like that
blows it
idea.
out a little bit more, but yeah, it was a little. I was like, it's a little too bright for the army, so.
Sure,
But I'm too lazy to take another picture.
fair enough.
And then probably the most challenging thing besides the balloon has been the Jade Lancers, all 10 of them.
Really, I thought you were saying they're going to be simple.
I thought they weren't hard. It was just you couldn't rush through it because like the way everything was laid out. They were mostly silver, but they were fun. Like they were probably the hardest thing besides the balloon. They weren't. I hate my life like the balloon.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, and then on that I got Meow Ying behind me. See if I can grab her. I think the base is
Yeah,
dry.
man.
I gotta give it a wash. I'm painting the small version right now, but these will be done In time
Wow,
for the
you're
event
actually doing
tomorrow.
a lot of work. Oh yeah,
you're
definitely
crushing
done.
that.
Well
Yeah.
done.
I mean, this one's mostly dry brushing and some detail, but yeah, it's got to get a wash on it though. Still. And
Fun.
then this little gal version. It's hard to see. It's really blown out with the lighting there, but by the time you
I'm
see
excited
this,
for you to play that.
yeah, I can't wait. I hope it's a menace, and I hope everyone's like, "Oh fuck!" Like I hope it makes people mad, and then I hope they change the rules completely with the FAQ and the new stuff coming out. But for a month, I just want to be a bully.
Good. We played one game. You had 1,000 points, and it was scary.
Well, yeah, and if someone doesn't have the tools to deal with my Sentinel can apparently just solo your army.
Yeah, I agree.
That's impressive considering that, like, just unridden monsters are usually not the most threatening thing in the world if you have a couple of cannons hanging around.
Well, if you don't have the tools to deal with it, such as decent
A couple of
shooting,
cannons.
yeah, a couple of cannons, or just like way to fire dice, or if you can impact it with some nice charges, that's really what you need.
Mango flakes.
Yeah. Although not anymore, because if I survive, I now I know the tools that I have to probably just kill one per
You
turn.
can actually fight back better than you did.
Yeah.
You killed 3 spider riders. Jeez.
Yes. But yeah. So yeah, hobby's going well. I'll be finishing that up while I put this podcast up tonight. Besides that, though, we're going to take a look at some news going around for this new year. Some exciting stuff coming and some moderately okay stuff. So first
I'm pulling them up on my phone, so I'm not just looking at my phone. So the
Yeah.
audience knows.
Well, I actually have the articles up on screen, Alex. We're not always looking at you. Hate to tell you that.
I thought that was my part of the contract for the podcast is my face always has to be on the screen.
Yeah, but if you signed a contract and gave it to me and I didn't do anything with it, like sign it, doesn't matter.
Good point. Good point.
It takes two to tango. Now, Neil, did you sign that contract?
Sorry, I was looking at the articles there. Sign the contract for what again?
No, never mind. It's fine. It was a bit. It's a bit. It's over.
I was getting ahead of you guys.
You were. So, first one, it's a simple one, but it's kind of neat. To introduce new people to Warhammer and help us target 1 million miniatures painted in 2026. That's kind of neat. Like, I like it. It's a very interesting way to kind of go about it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I would challenge that they should also do, for each model painted in this challenge, up to 1 million, they'll donate $1 to charity. Like maybe like a mental health thing.
A nice thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna make $1 million off of 1 million models. Let's see. So, what's up?
This is kind of hilarious. Like some of their stretch goals to get you to basically do their job for them and get more people into Warhammer.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad that there is little prizes. Like, that's kind of neat. Oh no, Neil froze. Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
You're back.
Hey, Neil.
You froze with a big grin on your face. It was kind of neat.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm glad my internet's still operational.
Yeah, but we're gonna go good and bad on this. Good, getting new people in the hobby, always good. Prizes, always fun. I don't understand the first set of prizes though. So there's a little rubber mat that goes underneath your paint cup. Okay, all right. Here's a tip.
Yeah, that's odd. You don't usually need to put anything like a coaster underneath your painting cup.
That's what it is. It's an elaborate coaster. It looks like spilled paint. It's thematic though, so I'll give it that.
Cute.
Yeah,
Kind of cute. Spilled paint is cute.
but then they have a little tin to carry brushes in it. Now you'd think there might be 1, 2, 3 brushes inside of here. Guess how many brushes are inside of this tin to hold brushes? Yeah, 0. There's 0.
Yeah, 0. Could have thrown a brush in.
You could have thrown 1 brush in. All right, fine.
Get you started.
What my favorite part about it is essentially, Chuck, you're in sales, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
you know, if you were bringing like I don't know, 3 new people in to buy more stuff for your company, it's probably pretty valuable, right?
Yeah, trust me, as someone in sales too, if I'm not getting proper commission, I'm very pissed off.
Right, right. And so it's just hilarious to me that, like, let's just say everybody who played Warhammer did this, and you tripled the amount of people who played Warhammer. It's
Yeah.
just,
Incentive
yeah,
is
that'd
not
be a pretty nice
really
thing that,
strong.
a pretty nice way for GW to turn you all into free sales reps.
Yeah, yeah. I get to like the point of the official Games Workshop stores are to get new people into the hobby.
Sure.
So I see the focus. I like the initiative.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
It's just funny to me. That's all.
yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
Um, there's some pins. There's like little car arms. Here's another like paint brush rack. Uh, I'm having problems like figuring out like I would have no place to put this on my big paint station. It
Yeah.
seems very big. I'm like, what?
Inefficient. Like, it's a very efficient way to hold your brushes.
A cup.
A cup.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how many brushes I have in here? Like 30.
Yeah.
How many brushes can you put in there?
I don't know.
10? Looks like 10.
Well, here's what I got. Like, it's actually like a tool for paint brushes, and I can hold a crap ton more, and I got pens and everything in here.
Yeah. It's like, what's the most inefficient, the least incentive thing we can give nerds? All right, sure.
Yeah, yeah. But
Like, would have been cool if, like, hey, you get this, a White Dwarf subscription for 12 months or something like that.
That'd
Like,
be huge.
and that it wouldn't cost you that much, because I mean, how much did it cost them to produce one White Dwarf? Like a few bucks. So
I mean, there's probably a couple more involved because the people and stuff like that has to go.
Sure, but I mean, it costs only what, like $12, $15?
12 now, yeah, or maybe 13.
Well,
It goes up $1 every year. It seems like.
Yeah, it's like $13, so it can't cost them more than half of it, right? So $6, let's say, at the higher end. $6 for 12 months. That's not that much money, and that would be a cool incentive. I would be interested in doing it instead of doing all this silly stuff.
Yeah, safe to say. I bet people that were going to do that will just game that system anyway for the crap that none of us want anyway.
Sure.
Unfortunately.
Sure.
But like I said, if they were doing at the very least even, hey, $1 for each miniature painted and our total goes towards a charity, I think you'd get all of us involved, even the people of us that like, I don't need that stuff that you're offering, but I will happily do stuff to help charities.
Yeah.
But hey,
they're trying. Maybe they'll learn.
I don't know. Hey, listen, GW. Technically, I kind of work for you as part-time on call, but hey, I can clock in for that and give you those good ideas. But I'm not clocked in right now, so they're mine. Yeah, copyright Strength Hammer LLC that doesn't exist. Anyway. All right, let's get into something fun here. Miniature of the year. So they broke it down this year by mostly game systems. So that's good, because otherwise 40K wins stuff needlessly, even if it's crap. Because, yeah, there's people
It's more popular.
Well, yeah, it's more popular. So the trash filters in more. However, Logan Grimnir, first place, miniature of the year for 40K. That's a good model.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Neil, do you have it up?
I do.
Yeah. Isn't that a good model?
That is a good model.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, even though it's a Space Marine, I'm willing to allow it.
Oh yeah.
He looks very grim.
It looks very Logan as well.
Very gnar.
Very gnar.
Yeah, and then so second place we have Fulgrim, which he's a cool model, but I don't know, he was felt more divisive from folks because they either didn't like his face or didn't like his like not scaly skin, his more slug-like skin. So, but hey,
I'm one of the people who would have put him first place. I think it's a great model.
I think the reason why he's not my I like Fulgrim as a character, but I didn't hate this model, but I wasn't like, oh, it's a great model. I'm like, it's an okay model because the Marathi one's better.
I was just gonna say low budget Marathi.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Then, hey, second space. Well, I guess third. Fulgrim's technically a space marine. He's a Primarch. The new, what was it, Raven Guard chapter master, which, the most hero rock of hero rocks. Fourth place, a Phoenix Lord.
Fair.
The spider web spider. Well, I forget their names anyway. And then the character for Krieg for fifth place.
That's cool. I like that it's not all Space Marines.
Yeah, which I am shocked because there was other cool stuff that was released this year for 40K that I'm surprised didn't, and I'm not saying any of these didn't deserve to be there, but man, the Krieg people must have come out in force because I feel like it feels like a high place for a Krieg model that's cool, but not, not Primarch level. Everyone else
is just the cool factor with Krieg wins this one.
True. Yeah, like 10th was Lady Mal's. That's the new Drakara character. She's pretty cool, but maybe it's not as big, or if you don't know the character, I suppose.
Was this people like player voted?
This is all voted by people like us. Yep.
Right.
All right, then Sigmar, and I'm only gonna have one complaint. I think about maybe two, but one complaint about Sigmar.
I think I already know what it is.
Yeah, I
know what it is too.
It's number 1, Prince Vordry. I think that's 100% spot on.
Yep. No argument there.
I've painted this thing for somebody, and it is a cool model. Don't get me wrong. I think the face actually on it, like the head on it, on the dragon, is awesome in particular. However, the vampire on top was, for me, very hard to paint.
Really?
It's just like a lot of metal on him, and I don't know. It was just like. Just seemed like he contrasted quite a bit with the model underneath of him. That may be just me just struggling to figure out a paint scheme to go with the dragon, and just to make it look like it's two different things, two very different things on top of one another. But yeah, that's my only gripe about it. It's cool, but I don't know. I've seen better, so it's.
I see. Yeah, I had no problem with him, but I've not painted him. But no, I've only seen like high level paint jobs like this. Now, have no fear, Neil, because if we just skip real quick over to number 3, the Revenant Draconoth, which is the same kit minus stuff in a different head.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
that's
now I'm totally bought in. I'm totally bought in.
Yeah, that's Neil's number 1. It's a good kit. You can't double win. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been 2 options. It should have been like that / that.
Yeah. This kit. If they are drastically different, there are some dual kits that can look drastically different. This one's not.
This is the very definition of double dipping here.
Yeah. And then, number 2, that special Chaos Champion.
That's so surprising to me.
It was surprising.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
it's cool.
It's cool, but I was just like, really?
Yeah.
At least we have a model from Old World.
That's true. Yeah, that counts as Old World model.
It's very close to Archaon on foot from the olden days.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's definitely referencing that. And then, hey, there you go, Chaos Dwarfs. You got your little steamy bowl there.
Yeah, that's not our best model.
Yeah. This is no for me, bro.
Yeah.
This is probably my
cool,
least
but,
out of the whole Chaos Dwarfs release. Not gonna lie.
Well, what about the White King on Skeletal Steed, that fifth place?
Now that guy, let's go. That's cool.
Real.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think 6th place should have been where 4th place was. That's the named Damon Smith. He's a little bit cooler on the bull.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many other cool models. I mean, even the bull centaurs, I think, are way cooler than just the bull engine.
But also 10th place is, they didn't even put a link because it's the same kit as Uruk Tarks. It's a dual kit. So they, I don't know. It's a lack of good releases for Sigmar. I thought we had decent releases this year for Sigmar.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
Yes,
but
not.
at least people are happy about the Demon Smiths, though. So I like that.
Yeah. So do we? I guess. Well, we're a little split on Sigmar. But hey, let's go over to the everything else, all the special design studio, because let's not give them their full due because we can't be super nice. But hey, Miao Ying, number one, first place, which I tend to agree with.
That's
Yeah.
totally fair.
New
Yeah, I
range.
definitely agree with that.
Are they painting the inside of her ear? I should do that since I'm painting her right now. I just realized that. Yeah.
She's the best of the old world releases, I would say, so far.
Trying to think. We had a lot of new named special characters this year, like all the high elf
I'm-
stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that beats it, but I'm saying I think there's a lot more competition than not.
Well, there's like the Tomb King Bone Dragon is a cool model, but it's not like that cool. I'm thinking like scale wise too.
Well, that was the year prior.
Oh, right. Yeah, especially this year.
Yeah, I think this year this one I can't see this one losing out to anything else. So I feels right.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the Sky Lantern should be a very close number 2.
I was thinking about that, but
I could see
yeah.
that. But number 2 is Horus Heresy. The Saturnine Praetor, which I actually have him right here, I think, from my good friend Kevin. I think that's what it is. Looks like the kit. But yeah, so I'll have one of those. So, but hey, anytime fantasy can overtake Horus Heresy, that's a win.
That's
My
true.
question though is like, why do they have like a picture of art unless
No,
that's actually
that's the painted model. Horus
That's-
Heresy does a lot of like photoshopping to put it into a scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's no Photoshop. Well, there's probably some Photoshop on the model itself, but like nothing like drastic.
I was gonna say it looks like I can't see the 3D in it. So
Gotcha. Okay. Low complaint about this third one. Warhammer Quest Dark Water is not an individual model.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, I'm
collection
surprised
of
they didn't
models.
say a singular model from it. They just said Dark Water.
Yeah, it's just a little like okay.
and I hate this guy.
Oh, I do too. I do too. I don't. Yeah, like I like
Do
the
you know
other
what he
heroes.
looks like? And you have to be a certain age to get this reference, but they made a Super Mario World show, like movie way back when in
Yep.
the 90s, and there were Goombas that were just like super big guys with little heads.
Yep.
That's what he looks like.
Yep.
Except he has horns.
He has wings on the back.
Does he?
They never show the back, but he has giant fly wings on his back.
Interesting.
He's
Really?
Enough for me, bro. That
Yeah,
makes it even worse.
They did lore for like a lore thing for him during the advent calendar. Yeah, but I'm not a Nurgle person, so
I don't mind him, honestly, but I like Nurgle.
sure. All right, then we get the Saturnine Siege Dreadnought, but specifically the Chiron configuration. I'm like,
You either ultra specific or not at all specific.
exactly. Like, how do you go like, here's a collection of models in a single box versus here's a specific build of this specific kit? Like, what?
That's awesome.
And
That's
then,
hilarious.
yeah, 5th place, you got your Sky Lantern, where it belongs.
Fair.
Let's see. Following that up, Shigangan Lords, more Saturnine. Oh, the Saturnine Siege Dreadnought, different configuration.
Oh.
Cathane Sentinel being 9th, I think that feels wrong. That should be higher.
Fair. I honestly I like that model in person. I don't like how that model looks on pictures.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like when I saw you painted and I looked at it in person, I'm like, holy crap, this is a phenomenal model. When I look at it in pictures, it just doesn't. I don't know. It
That's
just
what
looks like a giant model scaled up.
Yeah, there's no real golden angle for it either on those pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. So hey. Any other misses? Anything else that you'd throw into those top 10s that we don't have?
Really, you could do anything from the Cathay release.
Yeah.
And I'm biased here, but I'm going to put it over top of anything I've seen here from the Horus Heresy or Warhammer Quest Darkwater. But that's just me. So
Yeah. I would have probably thrown in the new Marauders, the foot ones.
yeah,
They're just
Yeah.
quality. So, man, Sigmar though, really nothing. Like, just don't duplicate. It's anyway.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it was a pretty good list. It's just the duplicating was odd and the Darkwater was odd, but
Yeah. Still not
other than
bad.
that, it's a fair list.
Yeah. But since it's 2026 now, there's a little bit of a downside to this year for the three of us, I should say. Um, it's not a Sigmar refresh
Ah,
year. It's not an Old World refresh year. Not even a Horse Heresy refresh year. It's a 40K refresh year. Yeah,
yay!
which it's fine. We don't. None of us here hate 40K,
No,
but
no.
it's not our. It's probably our. I think out of all of us, it's probably the lowest on our totem pole of like the mate of all the games.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather play Horse Heresy. I'd rather play Old World. I'd rather play Sigmar before 40K.
Sure.
Yep.
However, it means there's gonna be a lot of 40K stuff to talk about. And speaking of cool new models, have you guys seen? We're about to. Um, the leaked lore that's gonna ramp us into the new edition of 40K has been sort of put out there already. Not the lore itself, but just pictures of the book that has pictures of models on it.
I have not.
Nope.
So that Huron Blackheart, that pirate space marine, chaos space marine,
Right.
prominent figure for sure, because he's on one of the covers and his models are in the books. This is called the Maelstrom. Looks so, and that's all signed. There's going to be, it looks like Corsair's new Eldari models as well as some new Chaos Space Marine stuff. That's all well and good. I'm sure the lore will be fine. I'll probably pick it up. But what's exciting is it's hard to tell by this picture. Let me get to the next one. These look much more like the size and paperback arcane journals, maybe a little thicker.
Hmm.
Now, what's exciting about that, if 40K's doing that style, that means this will be a much more inexpensive way to buy these books. So I guess
Okay.
generally talking about that, like, do you think that we'll start seeing? Because I know like, Sigmar, they're doing their whole like here's 12 versions of the same book for your new army. But do you think we'll start seeing more of the main studio going, hey, let's use these good ideas that the special design studio has to make our stuff more affordable, get it out quicker? Any thoughts on that?
I mean, potentially, but does it work the same way is my question. Because, like, I think the reason why it works relatively well with the old world stuff is you got all the basic armies like out all at once, and then the arcane journals basically expanded upon those. So I wonder with the new edition whether they plan on, like, you give all the indexes and then you can like arcane journal it or whatever, possibly. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they make arcane journals work with more of like the mainstream games.
Yeah,
The other thing about arcane journals is they're specifically set up to, like, hey, this is just a thing that exists. It's not necessarily competitive, right?
well, I think that's more of a specialist design studio mandate than it is the purpose of an arcane journal specifically, like that style. I think you could
Right.
create them to be match play centric, which is what 40K and Sigmar is as a game system.
I'd push back on that and say that'd be really hard to do based on how those two games are put together and run, and how they are a little bit more balance focused. If you did that, you'd start to tip the scales in more of an unbalanced. It'd be harder to control.
Well, also keep in mind too, 40K, Sigmar, they come out with rule sets that get FAQ'd every 3 months.
Yeah.
So, would you rather spend $70 to $80 on all the books you need for an army, or would you rather spend 30, knowing either way that there's going to be an FAQ that changes it regardless within a couple months?
Yeah, sure. Obviously, I mean, the math is the math,
Yeah.
but I just wonder if that gets out of hand quicker. And I know that they
I can see that.
support the game more, but it'll be interesting to see. I'm certainly not poo-pooing it, but I'm just curious as to how it will work.
Yeah, because I think there's also the pictures that I went back and looked, the pictures of the 500 worlds of Ultramar, that little side narrative campaign thing, also seems to be using paperback, slimmer style books, just maybe for cost
Okay.
effectiveness.
Mhm.
I don't know if like everything will switch to it. Maybe it's just because this is a lore and these are one off, and like let's just do it simply instead of this huge production, and then the books are hard to get, and it could be that as well. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind if the main studios would grab a little bit more of what works elsewhere into their own
Mhm.
style. Just like I wouldn't mind if the special design studio would grab some of what works on the main side into there as well. Which, yeah, you could be a company and you can collaborate.
Mhm.
That'd be nice to see. Know what my most exciting thing would be if that does happen is the two studios talking to each other. Like I really don't care because I'm not going to buy 40K anyway.
Yeah,
But if 40K gets inspired from Old World and what works, that means they are at least willing to like cooperate. So
yeah, cooperate on the business sense. You don't have to cooperate on a game sense. I mean, heck, I recall conversations, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's certain people within certain studios that don't like, not other people, but they don't like the other game systems. And it's like, that's fine. You don't have to like every game system that you work for,
Yeah, yeah.
but share your ideas. They're good.
hmm
Okay. Well, hey, it's exciting, and hey, there's leaks out, but due to those leaks, they've also I'm not sure if they put this together because of the leaks, because those are pretty big leaks for 40K to get dropped.
Mhm.
But they did come out with today. They've announced that we are getting a Warhammer preview, the first one of 2026.
yeah,
Well,
that's
16th
cool.
of January, huh?
It's pretty soon.
Pretty soon. Also, the video was that was pretty fun. I liked it. Like I said, it. Can I play it?
I
Whoop,
see
mute it here. I'll
Warhammer 40K, Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy, and Blood Bowl. No Old World. Boo. Boo.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's a boo too.
You know what? Now that I care about Blood Bowl and I'm getting into 30K and AOS, 3 out of 4, not bad.
It's not bad, but this does lead to a certain question. And here's a little preview of one of the leaks, by the way, of a new model. So yeah, great for that. But I'm wondering, considering there's no what is it? No old world here. I think it's safe to assume there's probably not new models that are ready to be shown yet. Because we had a flurry last year.
Right.
Grand Cathay, new heroes left and right. I definitely think they might have. It feels that way that they upped the timetable on Cathay, which is why we have that split release happening, just to kind of get it out there and get the excitement going. So have they blown the load essentially, and are just now So do you think we'll see new models this year? Because like we were kind of predicting last episode that yeah, they're new plastic stuff, or even if we do see it, it might not be as much. So like, what are you guys feeling? Are you feeling like it might be a leaner year for Old World compared to the last year?
I have hope. Kislev baby, full army.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope that's not the case. I wish we would have seen at least like a, roadmap for
Yeah.
this year coming out with this preview. So that's super disappointing to me. Would have been nice because I think we're at the end of the roadmap they showed us last time already.
Yeah, Citra's Fury. Yeah, and then the technically the new Cathay stuff is, and the new the Raising Westerland. That was all like new and unexpected.
Yeah,
Like we're in uncharted territory.
right. So like,
Yeah, roadmap would have been nice. Doesn't
give me
show
a
us new
roadmap.
models, but show us what's going on.
Right. Love to be able to look forward to something this year, right at the start of the year.
Well, I think there'll be stuff for Old World. There's no doubt about that. But I think that since there's not going to see new models soon, and we've just had the huge release, we're getting the second half of Cathay in a little bit. I feel that kind of leads, this is all speculation, I feel that leads a little bit more into the fact that they're going to give us more arcane journals to tweak with what we have and have fun with that, as well as use the arcane journal as a format to soft introduce the legacy armies into the main game.
I'll be fine with that.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. I'm
Yeah.
down with
Honestly,
that if that was
I
what
would
it
not
was.
be upset if they have not released any models, but they introduced like 4 or 3 legacy armies into the game.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I can't remember. I think I was talking with Neil on this, but I really strongly believe that we're going to get a Dark Elf Arcane Journal, and it's just going to be sans the Canite Cult stuff, because that stuff's still in Sigmar. They haven't done it yet. So, but re-release all the old Dark Elf stuff that's getting ripped out of Cities of Sigmar that we're all well aware of in that rumor / leak.
I think you're still going to get the K-Knight stuff, but I just don't think you're going to get the models for sale. So if you have the models, you'll still have the rules, but they're not going to.
Ooh, you know how they get around it?
Hmm.
With the whole, if there's still that infighting within the studios, they do a single made to order of the old metal witch elves. So
Why not?
technically they
That's
sold
valid.
it, make the
Yeah.
rules, and then they just know people are going to buy the plastics anyway from Sigmar.
Smart.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see that we're going to see a lot more creativity with the arcane journals. I doubt it's going to be dead. And hopefully, for Alex's sake, they at least eventually mid-year show us some Kislev stuff.
Just hinted it. Just tell me
Yeah.
it's real. Just tell me it's true. You don't have to release it for, I don't care, 5 years. Just tell me it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Kislev to get announced, and Alex realizes he has like 6 months to paint his Horus Heresy army,
Right.
so it's out of the way.
That's fine. I'll lock in. Don't worry. Kislev, man, I don't think have any other army I would be as excited about seeing released.
What do you think would be the equivalent of the Grand Cathay balloon in Kislev?
Dude, I was thinking about that. I don't know. I hope it's not that dang bear. That bear is so lame. That giant bear snowman thing is so not cool.
Isn't that the
The
god?
elemental bear?
Yeah, it's so lame.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that
It
either.
looks like a icicle snowman bear sculpture.
But you know
Yeah.
what that bear is, though, right? It's an avatar of the
Of
god.
Orson, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's cool.
He's very important to your story.
Okay, you
for
can do
Kislev.
it. You can do it. Make it not look lame.
Okay, that's fair.
I think it's
I get that.
if
I
you
get
can make it look cool, maybe even like an actual living creature instead of a giant bear of some kind. I don't even know, but that is a good point because we don't have a centerpiece. I don't think we have a cool centerpiece model, at least in
Is
Total War.
Yeah, is there one in Total War that you guys know of?
No, is there an ice dragon or am I making things up?
There is an ice dragon with
Right.
one of the. It was like who's the lady
Oh,
The
over
Tsarina?
there by Marathi? Ostenkia.
I don't remember. That's
Think
cool.
Elnia?
That's cool. That's better than the ice bear in my opinion. But
Yeah, that's so. I mean, the old. Who's the guy on the bear?
Boris something.
Yeah. No, he was
Oh,
sweet.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
But
don't have
you
to-
can't do that just because of the timing of when this is all happening. I don't
Whatever.
think.
Get
Yeah,
over yourselves.
yeah. You just put a guy that's not him on a bear, and there's your centerpiece,
Yeah, there you
right?
go. Well, 'cause
Vladimir. Call him Vladimir.
You
That's-
get the monstrous cavalry bears. I mean,
Oh, so cool.
well, you're
there are some armies I feel like don't need to have a giant centerpiece. Like, and I feel like Kislev is one of those. So
well, the thing
Yeah, and
is, you don't buy the looks of it for sure, but by the rules, if you came out without a dragon, like people who played, like, to be fair, Alex would be like, oh, this army's dead on arrival. How can it?
Oh, wow.
I mean, you'll buy it. Not dead on arrival as far as like it won't sell. Dead on arrivals, and it's not going to win many games because where's my toughness 6, strength 6 thing that I can swing around?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the problem. I think that they will keep in their mind a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe they'll give him something else. I don't know. 'cause,
You can give them amazing items to offset that. Maybe like, hey, we can still kill those things left and right. We just don't have them.
right. I mean, give him a lore of ice magic and make it like super cool, like a snowstorm mechanic, something, right?
I want to see a snowstorm mechanic that drops movement by 3 inches, and then you play dwarfs.
I mean, how much of the Kislev lore is like somebody invades them and they're like, wintertime.
Yeah,
Icicle.
yeah. They're just like,
Right.
well, what if I just make it winter?
I mean, how cool it would be if you like maybe a spell or so late in the game you could like roll a dice and make it like, hey, everybody's movement is down except Kislev. It could be cool.
I could see it being more of a turn 1 mechanic. Like, the
Yeah.
first round that movement's halved because of the weather.
Right.
either way, I think if GW is listening right now, we just spent 15 minutes talking about what we would love to see at a Kislev army. So
Yeah. Mhm.
maybe if they'd like to make some money.
And
Well,
people
'cause-
will like. I mean, literally every time I talk to with old world players about what they're excited about, what do you think is coming next, everybody's like Kislev.
Yeah.
Right.
So that army will sell.
Well, yeah, you can do Kislev. You can do a more Marienburg themed, which can be the cosmopolitan style army that Cities of Sigmar failed to give us.
Sure.
Um,
Sure.
Mhm.
So there's still plenty of options. Vampirates, you know.
Oh yeah, vampires would sell well.
Vampires would sell like gangbusters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have plenty of options for the future. I did hear it was a different, I forget which podcast it was, but they talked about maybe Dogs of War coming out this year.
Ooh, that could be cool. That could be cool.
A little bit more.
I think they could do like they could actually do Estalia or Tilia as well.
That would be dope too.
That would be. Well, yeah, I'm trying to think because you
Or just even those armies as like allies, right?
That would be
well, Dogs
awesome.
of War, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll probably go with something like the Vampire Coast though, because like it's already all the models are in the game.
Right.
Right. It's popular.
Yeah.
It is in the lore. So
But hopefully they give us the legacy stuff back first slowly.
Yeah.
Before because I if they said like, hey, here's Kislev next, I'd probably be more upset if they did that before they gave us any legacy back.
I would not be upset.
I'd be upset
You
from
could
the health
do-
of the game.
You
Sure.
can even do like a Musalin, undead army would be, for like just put it right into the lore with Bretonia, right? Like something.
You know what they're not going to do is they're not going to release an Araby army led by an evil guy called Jafar.
Yeah,
That
they're
is in
not
the
doing
lore.
that. They are not doing
And
that.
they're not going to do that.
No,
nor should they.
Yeah, they might mix that one up when they get there once they run off every other idea.
Just put another letter in it. You're fine, right?
Well, it's just like we're not going to see Nippon for a while until they figure out how to rename that. Hey, what's this place called? Japan. Oh, okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Plus, also, we have Cathay right now, and they're I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing the other two dragons from Cathay within the next couple years too.
Yeah.
Because that could completely change up the army with an army of infamy with just one big model change.
Sure.
But no, well, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But yeah, I guess with the predictions, the preview show, let's end with each taking one thing we hope to see at the preview show.
You want me to go first?
After you.
All right. I'm going to say the thing I've been saying for 8 years. How about we see Teclis or Malarian's army? How about we do that?
You mean Tyrion?
I'm sorry, yeah, Tyrion.
You're good.
Tyrion or Malarian.
Okay. Perfect. I like it, and I hope for that too. Alex, what's your prediction or hope?
I honestly wouldn't be upset at more Demon Smiths of Hashut stuff.
Oh, second wave.
I know they just had a giant release already. I don't think they're planning a second wave, but I wouldn't be upset at seeing some more things.
Yeah. For me, give me my Daughters of Cain. I want to play them more this year. Give me a reason, even if it's just the book. I don't need a model. Just give me the show. Say the books are coming, and I'll be happy.
Sure.
Perfect. Well, with that though, Alex, you need to get back to hobbying in full force. I need to get back to hobbying for this weekend. Neil, you get to.
I actually got a lot done.
Nice.
The models, yeah.
Nice. Cameron's not helping that.
Fair.
Yeah, Neil, and you got some hobby too, but you got some other plans, not for this weekend. You have a little bit longer time to get your stuff done.
Yep.
All right. Well, we will catch you all next week. It may just be me and Alex talking about the event itself. Give Neil a little break, unless Neil wants to come on and talk about an event he didn't attend.
No, we'll let you guys cover that one.
All right. Have a happy New Year, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.